Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to another live stream. Tonight it's for the Heart of America 200 at Kansas for the NASCAR Truck Series. Again, I actually did a reaction stream to this race last year, but I decided I'm going to do it again this year, specifically since it's the day after my birthday, and I thought, you know what, why not do this? Oh, yeah, thank you for that. NASCAR RFL fan 914. Also, again, if any of you that are already in here, make sure to leave a like on the stream. But yeah, also I should establish this. The drivers that I know, who do I have to pick to win this race? In essence, anybody but Kyle Busch. That's pretty much all I can say. But if I do have to think of somebody, I would keep an eye on the pole sitter, Christian Eckes, who already has a win this year at Atlanta, but I definitely think that he's really going to excel for the McAnally-Hilgeman team. Why does FS1 keep playing the same ads? Yeah, that's a good point. But then again, I don't think we're going to get an answer to that, Marcos Lewis. Okay, here we go. Oh, hello there, Dave the Race Fan, and also Buzz TKO. Again, anyone who's already in here, just make sure to remember to like the stream. I don't know. There's no telling what could happen with how FS1 could piss us off. I just wanted to see how this race is going to play out. Also, I have a bunch of die casts that I have, which are going to become customs. Just thought I'd like to let you know that right now. I got like 3 of them right here that are already being prepared to become customs. But again, eventually I will reveal what they're going to be soon enough. Also, I do want to get started with working on NASCAR stop motion shorts number 20. I also have been, I've already started with it, and just earlier today I actually went back and remade an earlier sketch that I made now that I have newly acquired die cast for it. Watching the race on your Nintendo Switch because you need to have your phone. Oh. Missed the Cup race at Dover, but I heard that Fox pulled a stupid thing. Oh, yeah, what they did during the segment of them talking about the ones to watch, and then just instantly cut into a commercial break, and they aired like 3 commercials, and then they cut back right as the segment ended. Like, what kind of BS is that? I'm serious. Like, what is that about? Oh, hello there, Ultimate G Money. Late birthday for me, you. Well, look, I honestly didn't really think about the fact that your birthday was 2 days ago. Again, that's not really something that's done intentionally. It just sort of happened. Again, there's no telling how angry anybody could be at this race today. We'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. In fact, something I think we should do, we should try keeping an active tally and a count on the number of times we see the same damn commercials over and over and over again for like specific ones. We should keep an active count to truly be able to gauge just how many times we see the same commercials over and over and over again. Well, I mean, the trucks are already on the track right now. We should be getting ready to go. Okay, row one, we have Christian Eckes and Kyle Busch. Row two, we have Chase Purdy and Jake Garcia starting in fourth. Row three, Ben Rhodes and Nick Sanchez. Row four, Zane Smith and Tanner Gray. And row five, Ty Majeski and Daniel Dye. Grant Enfinger, Corey Heim, row 6, Raja Caruth and Stuart Friesen, row 7, Colby Howard and Haley Deegan, row 8, Chastain and DiBenedetto, Tony Bradinger in the one truck. What is she doing there? Like, seriously. Johnny Sauter in the '04. I'd honestly much rather prefer to have Caden Honeycutt in the '04 truck. Also, Justin Carroll making his first start in the '90 truck after so many failed attempts to qualify for a race. Oh, hello there, CMR21. Also, the Starlight Alchemist. Hello there. Again, anyone who's already here who hasn't done it yet, make sure to like the stream. Kind of mad at TV companies. Tricon better put Jesse Love in the one truck soon after his dominance in the ARCA race earlier today. And on a side note, props to Dean Thompson as well. Yeah, that's a good point. Honestly, I still think that for what it's worth, I think Dean Thompson probably is a lot better than most of us think he is. I think that the move to Toyota has definitely helped. So far, he's been more competitive than both Chris Wright and Wallace Allen. Obviously, referring to Dean Thompson. And yeah, I would say that's a good point. Took virtual anger therapy before this race. Yeah, it's been almost 3 years since Matt Crafton's last win, which for the record was at this track in 2020. Got a stage win at Atlanta, which also is for the first time since 2020. Also, our most recent winner, Corey Heim. I definitely still think that I still have Corey Heim as a favorite to make it to the championship 4, and maybe there is still a chance that he could do that. Nick Rowdy, hello there. I think this is the first time I've seen somebody like you in here. Okay, here we go. Pace truck is already pulled off. Here we go, coming to the line, and we are green at Kansas. A video on the rise and fall of Johnny Sauter. Honestly, it doesn't really surprise me. Johnny Sauter has pretty much fallen off ever since 2019. That felt like that was kind of the beginning of the end for Sauter. He just has not been the same since then. But I will give Sauter at least some credit for cutting ties with that shitty team G2G Racing, because even he realizes what a lost cause that team is. I will at least give him that. Jake Garcia falling back to 7th. Ben Rhodes already up to 2nd. Zane Smith in 6th. Chase Purdy 4th. Whoa! Zane Smith and Enfinger get together. Oh boy, that was a close. That was a close one. Ty Majeski in 8th, looking to go for 6th now. Trying to get past Enfinger. Raja Caruth now up to 10th. Corey Heim 11th. Colby Howard in 12th. Taylor Gray 13th. Hocevar 15th. And Dean Thompson in 20th. Chastain still trying to work his way up after starting in the rear. Running way up there on that high line. Certainly he's making up a lot of ground. He's almost into the top 20. Haley Deegan in 23rd. And Tim Veens is already off the track. And you know what? Good riddance, Yolone. Oh, yeah, well, good riddance, Yolone. Nobody gives a crap about your shitty team. Yeah, we're only 5 laps in, and already Chastain is nearly halfway up the field already. Yeah, Ben Rhodes is about 1/10 of a second behind Eckes. Looks like he might be able to have a chance to try and take the lead. Kyle Busch back in third, 1 second behind them. Chase Purdy in fourth. Roger Caruth still fighting to hold on to 10th. Crafton currently 22nd. Yeah, what a... Oh, well, Ben Rhodes already trying to take the lead from Eckes, and it looks like he gets it. It's also strange seeing the sponsor Bommarito Automotive Group on the 99 truck, considering how much they've sponsored Jordan Anderson's team. But Eckes is already fighting back on the inside to try and take the lead back into turn 1 and 2. And Kyle Busch back there in third. Rhodes still holds on to the lead. Except if you're Norm Benning. Yeah, Norm Benning did try to qualify a G2G truck at Daytona, but also disqualified, which I feel very mixed on, if I'm being completely honest. Aki Noriogata, but both of those guys deserve better. Norm already runs better in his own equipment. Yeah, that's right. He managed to maintain a decent finish at the Bristol Dirt Race. It's strange that NASCAR approved Bradinger's sponsor. It's strange, and honestly, the kind of sponsors they do approve are very strange, and it does make you wonder what exactly it is that they're doing to approve those commercials. Or no, sponsors. No, that's right, sponsors. What customs am I going to make? Well, again, all I can really say is that you should just keep an eye out for them when I do finish them. It seems that Bommarito is on the number 99 since it's an off weekend for Xfinity, so no racing for the Anderson crew. Yeah, that is a good point. There's that dang Mountain Dew commercial. We should tack that on for one of those commercials that plays constantly. So that's one for that.
Majority of my patients with sensitivity, I see irritated gums and weak enamel. Sensodyne sensitivity gum and enamel. Relief sensitivity helps restore gum health and hardens enamel. I'm a big advocate of recommending things that I know work.
Mountain Dew trying to rip off that scene from Fast Five. Westminster Dog Show. Could care less about that. Being completely objective on that matter, by the way. Excuse me. Yeah, Ben Rhodes still out front. Kyle Busch already up to second. Eckes back to third. Zane Smith in fourth, looking to catch up to Eckes. Jake Garcia back in eighth. Matt DiBenedetto in 13th. $13 to go in stage one. And Chase Purdy gets by Eckes for fourth. Oh, a little bit loose for Purdy. Enfinger now working his way up into the top five. Now right there between Eckes and Purdy. Jake Garcia still in eighth. And whoa! The 20 of Nick Light spins. Luckily kept it off the wall. That was a close one. Make sure I going there. And yeah, here we go. Let's see what happened here. Coming out of turn two. Oh, so it looks like Lights just lost control of it. And whoa, we got one other truck that looks like he almost got collected. But he did look like he kind of caved in the left rear corner of the 20 truck. Boy. All right, so under 10 to go in the first stage.
My A1C was up here. Now it's down with Rebelsis. Is A1C? It's down with Rebelsis.
2 times the same ads were played. I didn't even notice.
People taking Rebelsis lost more weight. I got to my A1C goal, lost weight.
Oh, hello there, Kettle Run Rail fan. We're about to get to the finish of stage 1. We're already under caution. And there's that damn Upwork commercial. Like, I don't even really get the point of this outside of what's already been shown here, but goddamn. For your 6 feet underground. This is how we work now. Shut up. And there's that commercial from Geico, which is already getting repetitive as shit. I'm a secret agent. Like, good God, man, not even Metal Gear Solid can be this conspicuous. Honestly, but yeah, that's a good point. The sneaking around in a cardboard box is more conspicuous than that. Is less. Oh, God, the Domino's commercial. It's at this point, no, I do not miss that commercial in the slightest. At least that one was catchy, yeah, but not in a good way. I'm serious about that. Yeah, it might be catchy, but not in a good way. So who's gonna be pitting for before the end of the first stage?
I think the second half of the field has to think about jumping the stage, don't you? I do too. And you mentioned Kyle Busch not going for points. Ross Chastain started in the rear. He's back there in 18. This is a chance for him to gain some track position. Yeah, with the stage. He's all out. Got up to 18 that already. Ben Rhodes going to help me.
Yeah, so Ben Rhodes is going in, Enfinger as well. Nick Sanchez, Caruth, Taylor Gray, DiBenedetto. A lot of others are going in as well. Do I like your wallpaper? Honestly, I think it looks, like for your profile pic, I think it looks decent. Hopefully this race isn't a caution fest. And and by the way, hello there, Menard Bros Vids. Like Rhodes, but no, looks like Kyle Busch gets out first. But yeah, Zane Smith and Chase Purdy are staying out along with Eckes and Majeski and Jake Garcia. Justin Carroll has previously made 6 attempts at a start between this year and last year, and not once has he been able to make the show. Still under caution, so like what's going on here? Like, I don't understand why they're still rolling under caution. So they're going to do something about the whole nature of dirt racing. Oh, hello there, Owl. This is the first time I've actually seen you here on a live stream. Okay, so now they're about to get lined up for a restart.
already lost some spots and a little bit of fuel added to the fire there as they get the penalty on the pit stop.
NASCAR is such a family sport. Let's check this out. Find this uncontrolled tire about halfway down pit road. You're going to see them rolling out.
Oh, there's that tire rolling out. Oh. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get a restart with 2 to go in the stage.
Opportunity for Zane Smith here. Already 3 stage wins this season. He's piling up. Excuse me. Yeah, he's got 1 stage win. I got to check that. 1 stage win for Zane Smith this year. So he get his 2nd stage win, and that would put him at 12 playoff points. The rich get richer, you should say.
He's got his work to do, Adam.
And here we go. We are back to green.
Watch how BUSCH goes. There's the 3 wide as advertised.
Oh, it's tight. 49 through 2nd and the 11.
Chase Worthy on the outside to 2nd.
51, Kyle Busch. Ben Rhodes is there on those fresh tires.
Here comes Ben through the middle. 3 wide, off turn 4.
Hey, Roger Carruth now up into the top 10.
Final lap, opening stage at Kansas. Zane
Oh boy, Kyle Busch already catching up to Zane Smith.
Come on, man. Zane says you don't need this playoff point. Not do, but Kyle to the outside. Oh, he held him off.
Whoa, Zane's trying to hold him off, but Kyle still can't. Still going to try and get past him, and here's Zane, and here's Ben Rhodes.
No playoff point here for Zane Smith. Kyle Busch drives.
And yeah, here we go. Kyle Busch wins stage 1.
Ben Rhodes got back to 2nd. Zane Smith was 3rd. And Figure and Purdy are top 5.
Hey, Haley Deegan got 10th.
He was fast in practice and had a good first stage there.
The crowd goes mild.
2023.
Ugh. Oh, Nick Sanchez looked like he was very low, and Tanner Gray, very close call there.
The NASCAR Cup Series heads to FS4. First, the Halley battle across the plains of Kansas. The lightning fast Bubba Wallace pushed this track again. The advent of 400 from Kansas. Cars begin Sunday at 2 Eastern on FS1.
The only thing I regret about my life is that I did what everyone else did at the time. I hired.
There's another Upwork commercial.
I would have hired actually talented people from all over the world instead of talentless people from all over my house. Grandpa! Look. This is how we work now.
There's that other Mountain Dew commercial that's been replayed to death, and now I don't even find that intriguing anymore.
We've been creating it for more than 100 years. From the most advanced technology to the broadest, most reliable network of sales and service dealers. We lead, others follow.
Michigan Rail Fanner, I think that this is the first time I've seen you here. Dreamed J-Man, also hello there. No, I'm doing fine right now. Again, just another reminder, if you haven't done it already, make sure to like the stream. Oh, so this is the first time you've ever been in one of my streams, huh?
continues tomorrow on FS1 as the Birmingham Stallions take on the Pittsburgh Maulers, and all kicks off 6:30 Eastern time on FS1.
You know, the Mauler just sounds like a tough football team. Mauler.
Now, he was a Mauler on that last restart, wasn't he?
Took them down.
Rode him right down with those new tires. And Zane did pretty good, actually. He had the clean air and got a good restart and was able to make something out of it. But
Nice kid. Yeah.
track position is not going to be good. The extra caution laps kind of took the 5 or 6 laps away that he thought those guys would have on tires, but it's what it is now.
Josh on Farouk and Haley Deegan. Both really strong runs in that first stage.
And now pit road opens for those that did not fit prior to the end of stage 1. Josh?
Yeah, we have that miscommunication with the 98 team when the jet ski did not fit during that last caution. We keep your shit told them just calm down, we're going to get it back. In terms of the truck is getting a little free, so they said in addition to those 4 tires in the field, they're going to tighten them up.
Making his way for his best out. It is his 60th truck race here today. 70 lap 7 races has 8 leaps and bounds as a driver under the KTM banner. And for Corey Hines, Martinsville race winner, they can't shoot so far. They haven't heard much from him. And for Zane Smith, Smith in the starting part of this race, he was free in turn 3, tight on the bottom, and needed overall grip ahead of this second stage.
Yeah, you see that Corey Hine truck had trouble there. It looked like they dropped the jack in the left front tire
Oh,
or something.
drop the jack on Corey Heim. Damn it.
Not a smooth start to this event for Corey Hine. But they did a good job telling him to stop. And that will at least eliminate having to back up and rip the fender off. Unfortunately for him, so much momentum after the win at Martinsville. Arthur wins here, long way to go tonight for Hine. Calvert, the race leader, Kansas.
Moderate to severe eczema not disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it disrupts my skin with itch. It disrupts my skin with rash. But now, I can disrupt eczema with Rinvoq. Rinvoq is not a steroid, topical, or injection. It's one pill once a day. Then you take your Rinvoq Soft Clear for almost clear skin, while some up to 100% clear skin. And Rinvoq dramatic and fast itch relief. Some early as 2 days. That's Rinvoq relief.
Low kilometer villages by infections, including TB, serious infections of blood clots, sunburn, cancers, including lymphoid stroke, heart attack, stroke, contagious disorder, Don't take it allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. Talk to your doctor about Rinvoq.
What if NASCAR can postpone school for their fans if there was rain? If only. Not liking how Eckes keeps falling back. Oh boy. Well, Kevin Harvick is going to be moving to the Cup Series booth full time next year. NASCAR can. Commercials are the worst part of anything. Why is Chris Buescher my favorite driver? Well, honestly, he first took on that spot in 2020 after he moved to Roush Fenway Racing to take over the 17 car. Because honestly, I think that this guy really is the one who's going to make that team look far more competent and far more capable than any other driver out there.
I'm a big advocate of recommending things that I know work.
After a couple of weekends off, Craftsman Truck Series is back racing.
They should do more Saturday night races. Yeah, well, I personally feel like I'm mostly indifferent towards it. I really feel like there's only so much you can do in terms of scheduling.
Track position, and he was able to win that first 30 laps.
That was like one heck of a dog. It's a dog weekend.
stayed out and pit stop. He's going to restart 20th.
How about that?
And he's doing it on, yes, he's got pressure tires, but not enough to make a
Hey, Haley Deegan in row 4.
Practice rolling in the 11th spot. See how he can cut up through the field. They're going to ride yellow truck. I think as we go through the night, each restart will get more and more. They know how hard it is to pass, and they want to get it done in a hurry. And that's what you
Who's my least favorite driver? Honestly, that's kind of a tough one to think of right off the top of my head.
outside of row number 3. Kyle Busch inside the lane.
But oh, here we go. We are going back to green for stage 2.
that big push. 99 is all over the back to 51.
Tyler Ankrum needs a good run in the 16. He gives a nice shot to Grant. Pinker jumps up to second.
Yeah, Grant's done a nice job tonight, just slow and steady.
Oh.
Typical Grant style, right? All of a sudden, he just winds up in the front. He wrote the book on that. He did. Typical veteran, just smart. Oh, that's the ball right there.
Oh, Enfinger already in second, right behind Busch. Hocevar up to 5th. Caruth in 6th. Deegan still holding on to 9th. Also, see, it looks like she's got a new sponsor for this race as well.
First top 10 of the year. Racing Hocevar for 5th. It's Stuart Friesen. A lot of changes on the competition side. We got 52 group, but they find themselves in a good spot for the next 7. Let's go down to Amanda.
Honestly, I don't really like Ty Gibbs either, but even I have to admit that I do think he is doing well for his efforts in the Cup Series so far this year.
So what do you do when things go wrong? And Kevin, I heard you said you treat every race like it's a playoff race. Kevin, what inspires you about the run?
Well, Raja was asking questions, and he was a little bit frustrated with everything.
Oh, Enfinger's already challenging for the lead.
Like a playoff race, you have to learn how to compete at that level week in and week out, and if you don't, you'll never be able to compete.
Oh,
Like you want to throughout.
Ben Rhodes. I'm actually kind of surprised that Tyler Ankrum is in 4th and Enfinger now has the lead.
Wow, that's impressive.
I mean, Boone was great. And then you think about Louis Mayo. I mean, that is power from Brandon Finger.
Ben Rhodes in 3rd.
Sideways to the center of the corner. He's kind of like what he's saying with Enfinger being able to drive around Kyle closing ground. Beautiful truck, 23. I really like the side skirt on the left side of that. It is hit the ground properly and flared out perfectly. Kind of all the way through this field. The front's kind of strung out. You can see Kyle looking for some fresh air.
Haley Deegan and now in 10th. But she looks like she could take the 9th spot now from Hocevar. It's right behind him. Oh, there she goes. It looks like she's going to get to 9th. Whoa! Hocevar almost spun Deegan. That was very close to getting her spun out. What the hell? Like he was right behind her and she could have turned her around. Nope, Eckes right behind Heim. He also got loose. Yeah, it goes right up in front of Hocevar, and Hocevar almost got into her. I'm getting bored. Already 17 to go in stage 2. Corey Heim already now looking to get past Deegan for 9th. There we go.
For sure, but I'm more impressed with the pit road air and being able to mentally rebound and come out on the racetrack and just reset, get a good restart, and drive back to the front.
Friesen now getting by Ankrum for 6th. Majeski in 4th. Raja Caruth still holding on to 5th. Yeah, Grant Enfinger still out front. Haley Deegan still barely holding on to 10th. Okay, side-by-side break. Yeah, Coca-Cola 600 coming up later this month in Memorial Day weekend. Well, Majeski now up to 3rd. Oh, Majeski looks like he's going to catch up to Kyle Busch here, and whoa, he goes right by Kyle. Into turn 3, is he going to hold him off, though? He barely, and he gets right up in front of him, and yeah, Majeski now in 2nd. Two other events that basically the big 3 of motorsports events in May. Yeah, of course. There's F1 in Monaco and the Indy 500. Craftsman's deal of the race. Here it is. Oh, Dean Thompson right behind Crafton. Nick Sanchez right alongside Crafton. Oh, there's that other Geico commercial with the damn hot wings. Can say, oh, you're turning the grass. Oh, it's the 0-2 of Chris Wright. Caution is out with 12 to go in the stage. Cletus McFarland is at IRP this weekend. NASCAR fan forever 14. Yeah, hello there. Kyle Busch is already back down to 4th. Ben Rhodes got by him for 3rd.
Diagonal touchscreen. Chevy Silverado, taking adventure to a whole new level.
You saw it when we were side by side. Third caution of the night is out here in Kansas for the 0-2 of Chris Wright. And it comes out with 11 laps remaining here in our second stage. We'll talk a little strategy.
Okay, coming out of turn 4, and yeah, also he lost control also completely on his own and slides down out of turn 4 and into the infield grass.
Flipping and sliding and not going around. A couple of good triangles too.
Yeah, I think we've got obviously 2 different handling conditions. You got Kyle Busch, who's
Young's Motorsports just can't catch a break. They should have held on to Tate Fogelman. Yeah, maybe they should have.
Before the caution, before the stage break, how fast they were on sticker tires, but they only had 4 or 5 laps on versus the competition. Like you said, Majeski all the way to the front.
Now, you take that information into consideration. Do you flip it here? Do you come to pit road and put these 4 or 5 laps on your tires again? Or do you see what those other guys do and stay out? It's really a tough call.
Yeah, I think it's as beneficial as those sticker tires were. I think I'm gonna want to save them as long as I can because it's that'd be a tough call.
You know, as the Green Finger in the 23, he knows he could be a sitting duck because Majeski's right there with those better tires. He might say, I'm not winning the stage like this. Let's just come in and get our tires and have better track position on the next go round.
But unless, I mean, if we get another 8-lap caution, maybe. But if you have 7 or 8 laps on your tires, I think you're going to be in twice as bad a spot as you were last time on the used tires. Pit road is open.
Well, pit road is open. Is anyone going to go in? Oh, Enfinger and Rhodes are going in. And Ankrum and Deegan and Hocevar and several others.
A lot of trucks back in the field of Adam doing what we just talked about.
Sun's just about to set now. So yeah, we're about to get into the nighttime. Chastain also in.
Well, there was a discussion back and forth between Grant Eafinger and Gucci whether he was going to come in or not. They were discussing stage points between a truck that can win this race elected to stay out. We'll see how this one finishes up.
Well, I think it's going to be some short-term gain. And I think that those guys that stayed out, if this thing goes back to green in a reasonable amount of time, are going to have a pretty distinct advantage after the stage starts.
Yeah, but, you know, we're going to split that next stage.
Johnny Sauter, 8th, gained 5 spots off of pit road. Deegan, 4th out of pit road.
I just think it's funny that we're selling off the top. You had some strategy in the final stage in Kansas. And here we are in the second stage, and we've already
Yeah, Rajah Caruth up in 3rd now.
finished to our second stint that we returned.
Dr. Pat. Honestly, I think this might be a new version of a Dr. Pepper commercial. Team Blueberries and Cream. What? Ugh.
When your resume is on Indeed, you get matched with jobs that fit your requirements.
Oh, that's the Yuzuki Backyard Bacon Ranch signature stack burger with house made in Valley Ranch. You're taking this backyard thing really serious. Oh, I get it. It's a tasty looking burger. And you have to taste good.
We got to pie this.
There's a lot of code.
We gotta figure this out.
We're back with Crime Scene Kitchen. Your challenge is to recreate the mystery dessert as best you can using only the clues left behind.
It has to be a dog.
This is my kind of cake.
Will you try to make it mix it? Or did it just turn out that way?
Where is that?
So good.
Crime Scene Kitchen returns Monday, May 22nd on Fox.
I don't see the commercials on the Abu Dhabi sports stream. Well, again, I obviously don't have that, so I don't really know what to say. Ugh.
Hyper-advanced tools to monitor and measure results. Your customers, any screen, anytime. Contact your local R&D account executive today.
So you're shopping online for that perfect new appliance, but with so many options, how do you know which appliance is perfect for you? Easy. Visit MetroAppliancesandMore.com and use our live chat feature to talk with one of our associates. They can answer all your questions and help you find that perfect appliance that fits your needs and your budget. You can even purchase online
Okay, looks like they are going to go back to green with 6 to go. And whoa! Damage on the front end of Hosebar's truck. Oh, so that came off the contact with Deegan. So that's now put Hosevar all the way back in 32nd. Oh, shit.
Yeah, the shape of the vehicle is so important because it's tuned to the downforce and drag, and all of a sudden, you put a big dent in it like that with tape all over it. You don't really know what the balance is anymore.
Oh, boy.
Great runs for Rajat Caruth.
Rajat Caruth now up in the second row, right behind Kyle Busch. But yeah, Kyle Busch and Ty Majeski on the front row. Daniel Dye and Tanner Gray in row 5. And we are back to green to finish stage 2. Oh, Caruth is falling back. Stuart Friesen trying to make a move around Zane Smith. And Ty Majeski already goes up to take the lead. Whoa! Majeski and Busch made contact, and here comes Corey Heim up to second. And now Friesen getting by Kyle Busch for third. Oh, and here comes Caruth again. Caruth's now right up behind Kyle Busch. It looks like he's going to get around Friesen. Oh, Corey Heim catching up to Majeski. Is he going to get by him for the lead? And there he goes, Corey Heim to the lead. Yeah, Rajat Caruth now up to third. Yeah, how about that? Rajat Caruth now up in third. Oh, Colby Howard. Looks like he got up in the wall, but so far no caution. Looks like he might get down on the pit road without any issues. Oh, Majeski trying to take the lead back from Heim. Majeski back up to the lead. Rajat Caruth still right there in third. Is he going to try and get a run on these two as they're battling? Oh, Zane Smith right behind Caruth. Christian Eckes back up to 5th. I just now saw that. Kyle Busch all the way back to 9th. Oh, Zane Smith looking to get by Caruth for 3rd. Oh, but can't quite get there yet. Rajat Caruth still fighting to hold on to 3rd over Zane Smith. Enfinger now up to 5th. This is surprisingly the best run that Caruth has had so far this year. Whoa, Enfinger giving a big push to Caruth. And now he's looking again. Now he's looking to get by him for 3rd, and looks like he does. Eckes back in 6th. Chastain up to 10th. Dean Thompson 11th. But here we are. Last lap of stage 2. All right, here we go. Coming around from the last lap. Ty Majeski out front. And here we go. Ty Majeski is going to win stage 2. And it looks like Caruth holds off Zane Smith for 4th. Very close run there, but impressive driving by Rajat Caruth. And hey, Dean Thompson got by Chastain for 10th. Kyle Busch back at, whoa. Oh, so Kyle Busch got into the wall out of turn 2. So that's how we fell all the way back to 17th. Ow. That's definitely a problem. But one that might actually be somewhat encouraging.
Known for lessons that matter. Known for being a free spirit. No one wants to be known for cancer, but a treatment can be. Keytruda is known to treat cancer. FDA approved for 16 types of cancer. One of those cancers is advanced non-squamous, non-small cell lung cancer, where Keytruda is approved to be used with certain chemotherapies as your first treatment if you do not have an abnormal EGFR or ALK gene.
Yeah, Ty Majeski wins stage 2. So who is going to win the race? Let's see. We'll see now. Would love to see a Majeski dub since he's now in the 98. Yes, indeed. I actually have another idea for a custom diecast that does involve Majeski, but again, it'll be a while before I have it put together. The advertisements are getting more shitty. Well, that's not really a surprise. They're really just getting more crappier just because they're getting more repetitive. That's really what the problem is. Ugh.
The fun one, crispy chicken. The silly one, cheddar. The cozy one. And then the new sauce drizzle they like. What's up, loaded fries? Arby's, we have the meat.
Sometimes you feel better, sometimes you don't. All the joy's got nuts and something in the way better than life. Yes, all the joy is free along with it.
When there's no defense, attacking gets much easier. Don't let that happen to your teeth. New Pro Active Shield provides 2 times stronger enamel defense and 24-hour cavity protection because strong enamel is the best defense against cavities. New Pro Active Shield. Here's the defense.
Great night for the Craftsman Truck Series. The fun continues tomorrow for NASCAR's Top Shelf. Cup teams racing here in Kansas. Race day 2 o'clock Eastern Time on FS1. And we're bringing just after 3, Mike Joy, Clint Boyer, Kurt Busch, last year's spring winner.
Yeah, Kurt Busch is going to be in the booth for the Cup race tomorrow. A NASCAR Cup race got kicked off Fox for a dog show. Oh my God. A custom diecast painted as the monster truck.
Looks like they've done a pretty nice job of timing it up. What do you think of?
Well, yeah, they're going to have to come back in and seal the side of that hood up.
Oh, Ben Rhodes also has tape on the front end of his truck too. After getting into it with Kyle Busch. After getting into the rear, after Kyle Busch ran right up in front of him. Yeah, but Kyle Busch was like right there in between Carruth and Rhodes, and then he just kind of got forced up into the wall just like that, and then Rhodes got into the back of his truck and caved in the front of his truck. So yeah, I feel like he got some bad air off the side of Zane Smith, and that's what forced him up into the wall. But it was a very narrow miss for Carruth.
I think it's interesting, too, how well they got that.
Hoping for a Bubba win. Honestly, I think it's either between Bubba Wallace or Tyler Reddick. But I would be interested to see how someone like Daniel Suarez would do tomorrow, since he qualified in the top 10.
Yeah, you saw the sprains and brake there. You want that to adhere to the nose fascia and the hood as well as possible. You can see just really do that on the front of the garage.
drop into stage 2, Josh.
Some miscommunication early in the race. The 98 team has bounced back nicely with a stage 2 win. Not too many issues with that truck right now. Time just to say he's pretty happy. There's just a slight track bar adjustment to tighten it up just a little bit. How about the 52 of Stuart Crimson with that free sheet change of free sheet by committee tonight? So he said it's just tight everywhere right now, man.
We're watching the 11 in their pit stop right now. They're going to want redemption from that last stop in. Corey Heim was saying that following the 98, that they've been the best they've been all night, but the truck's too tight. There will be track bar adjustments coming for that team. And then Mirage on Peru, they last minute on the 24th lap, they tightened the truck up. Mirage on that for debris at that time that is a little too stiff in that last stage.
Yeah, it's been a good night. We'll see what he does now that he's trapped back into some traffic. There's the race off pit road. We reset the field, and we're going to green flag after this.
Strawberries and cream can be so delicious.
Come on. Dragon Dr. Pepper, strawberries and cream. Right back onto here. Unique parts, eBay Motors ensures a guaranteed fit. Hey, Dave. Yep. Wait. How about those two wipers?
They're small.
Just go to eBay Motors with a check. Guaranteed fit. That's right.
Stop waiting in line at drive-thrus just to support. Download the app on Apple CarPlay instead.
Okay, what should we get?
Carry out any large one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each when you use the download app on Apple CarPlay. You've been endlessly searching for a new job, but it means you're missing out on everything else. I need Indeed. Indeed you do. Create a free Indeed account and get back to the fun while employers search for you.
It's time to hit refresh. To be buttoned up, to feel your best and looking. By using Just for Men shampoo and hair color to eliminate gray in 5 easy minutes. It's time to look forward. Just for Men shampoo and color.
If you're saying you want to make it easy on yourself, just write down the pieces. Then write down each step. And then cut it down for the day. Don't try big cups. They're stuffed with more stuff.
Majority of my patients with sensitivity, eyes, irritated gums, and weak enamel. Sensodyne sensitivity gum and enamel. Relief sensitivity helps restore gum health and rehardens enamel. I'm a big advocate of recommending things that I know work.
Racing here for the 26th time. Good Andy with us with Michael Walter, Kevin Arnold, Alan Alexander on the field tonight. Amanda Busche, Josh Sims. We've reached the final stage. And the field shuffled once again as we play that strategy game. Those that came down pit road, that will restart tonight on back. Out in front, we got some things that we haven't seen there. And other than Grand Infantry, we'll have to be a pretty solid front. I just love stage racing. Stage racing.
And we always get something to talk about on TV. Lineups get flipped. The Chiefs have decisions to make. Makes it fun to watch.
So I think Randy Finger has, I think he has the fastest truck. So this will be interesting to see because I think the guys that are not placed back are going to
And back to green for the final stage. Tyler Ankrum now in second, DiBenedetto third, Dean Thompson up in the top 10 now. No, DiBenedetto now at the second. Carruth now up in the top 5. So yeah, it didn't take long for Carruth to start making his way back up. Nick Sanchez in the top 10. Didn't take long for Hocevar as well to work his way into the top 10 as well. Yeah, there's Carruth now trying to go for third. Yeah, there he goes, Carruth to third. But Majeski's going to try and get by him, but no, he moves up in front of him. Whoa, a little bit of a bobble. Well, Majeski's going to try and get back around Carruth. There's Kyle. My God, Kyle Busch isn't even in the top 20. Deegan in 15th. Whoa. Whoa. What? Oh. Raja Carruth still right there with Majeski battling for third. I'm still surprised to see that DiBenedetto is still running second in all of this. But it probably won't be long before one of these two. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no! Majeski just straight up drove Carruth into the wall. What the hell? Oh, no. Oh, my God. Majeski, what the hell? Honestly, if I'm looking at that, I really just think it's because, honestly, I think that might be more so on the fact that Carruth was blocking very hard and Majeski wasn't going to lift on him and then just kind of force him up into the wall. It's a really terrible situation no matter what happened, but no. No. Yeah.
You know what? A fourth or fifth is not bad either. You know, just to build that momentum. It's not, you can't win them all.
Yeah, I mean, Carruth has not had a very good start to the season, but I still say for what it's worth, he really did prove that it doesn't take long for him to be able to build up his confidence and start running better. But it's just a shame that this is what had to happen. And this is also a setback for Majeski as well. He's now got damage on the front of his truck. Lack of give and take from Carruth and Majeski. Yeah, honestly, they were just going at it so hard that I really feel like they kind of both took each other out, if anything. But yeah, I think Carruth was being pretty aggressive on that block, and Majeski wasn't going to take that. And they just ended up forcing him into the wall. So, yeah. Yeah, that's hard racing. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say I would have said no, but then you mentioned the 99, and I'll also throw out there.
Yeah, he's now going behind the wall. He's out. Understandably, it's understandable that you'd be pissed off at that. And honestly, I'm not very happy about it either. Congratulations to Adam Anderson for winning the Stadium Championship Red Series. That honestly, I'm not really all that surprised that Adam Anderson would win that.
But the complexion of this race has changed. I still feel like Brandon Figure had the best truck. I think, we've seen Kyle Busch get in trouble. We've seen Tom Jeske get in trouble. Rajah in trouble. Some of the trucks that we thought were capable of winning.
Now Nick Sanchez is up to third, and it looks like...
I like what you're thinking, Adam. The big window is 50 to 55. I like it. So do you roll the dice here, Pitt, and say, if I'm not crafting, yes, I'm rolling the dice because I'm back away. I haven't been a fast truck all night. I want to come in my...
It looks like if they pit now, they could probably be... They might be able to make it to the end, but pit road is probably not... Oh, no way, we do have somebody going in. Majeski, obviously, and Chase Purdy, but... Oh, Crafton and Kyle Busch. It also looks like Ben Rhodes went in as well.
Some of them, Josh, are looking to use this strategy to win the race.
Yeah, that's the case for Matt Crafton. He said that we're as bad as we are all night. We might as well try something so they can give a quick adjustment there and give us some fuel. On its way, guys.
I can understand you wanting to take a stand in favor of drivers like Rajah Caruth, but at the same time, the next race is Darlington, so we'll see how things go. We'll see how things go at Darlington for Rajah Caruth. I think that would be his first time racing there in a truck, so... commercial for the Cup race at Gateway with Kenny Wallace. I actually wonder if they'll get Kenny Wallace in the booth for the Cup race at Darlington like they did last year. I imagine they might. Also, again, if there's any of you out there who haven't done it yet, make sure to leave a like on the stream. There's that eBay Motors commercial again, and only recently did I realize that the guy narrating these commercials is the voice actor behind one of the Rustese brothers in Cars. Obviously, Ray Magliozzi.
Craftsman is offering special discounts to fans because teams can count on Craftsman tools to get the job done.
It's hard to believe it's been almost 10 years since his brother Tom Magliozzi passed away. It's very unfortunate for him. His brother. Okay, so yeah, we're pretty much already into the darkness now. All right. We got about another half hour left before we reach the top of the hour, so hopefully they get this over with quickly. Yeah. Nick Sanchez now in the front row. Dean Thompson in row 3. But yeah, it didn't take long for Hocevar to work his way back into the top 5. DiBenedetto still in row 2. Still kind of surprised by his efforts, but then again, I do think that after he got his first win last year at Talladega, I do think that there are more signs of him making an improvement. Ross better not wreck the whole field. Oh boy. Is there any more drivers on the grid you could support? Well, outside of Bubba Wallace and Cup, I'd say that maybe another one you could support is maybe LeVar Scott, who runs in ARCA. He's the driver of the number 2. He intends to drive for Rev Racing in ARCA. He's made a few starts already this year. And here we go, back to green with 56 to go. Whoa, there we go. Oh, no, DiBenedetto. Oh, we got a major pileup. Dean Thompson, Hocevar, and Eckes involved. Oh, nuts. Oh, my God. Dean Thompson. After having a good run in the ARCA race, he's now crashed. Oh, Chase Purdy also involved here, and Eckes. Oh, Doc. Oh, my God. DiBenedetto. Honestly, I don't know who was to blame for that. We need to go back and look at the replay. We need to look at the replay here. Let's take a look at this. Was it Crafton? Oh my God. What the hell? Oh. Eckes now out of his truck. Purdy's now starting to get out. There's Dean Thompson. Yeah, he is definitely pissed off. Well, you can see that reaction he had, and which is more than understandable. We can get to the replay, maybe we can see what the heck happened here. Eckes now getting into the safety truck. Okay, let me see. Let's see here. It kind of looks like Eckes did get into him, but then DiBenedetto crossed back up, and then they started collecting so many other drivers in that wreck, and then it just became an unavoidable mess.
Another truck that was able to do that. We just happened to have a camera in that truck. Our in-race reporter, Danny Dye, take a look at his view. But you see, Eckes dies. And then, gosh, just
Oh. Yeah, that was a little bit on Eckes, but yeah, that was a terrible series of events to go through. Oh my God. Kyle Busch just narrowly gets by that. Barely avoiding that was Daniel Dye. Oh, yeah. I mean, technically it's also on DiBenedetto, too, for blocking a bit too hard right there on the restart. Like, that was, I don't really think you can justify that. But then what happened? Oh! Chase Purdy just drove straight into Eckes, so that explains why Purdy was right there in front, right there driven into the side of Eckes. Eckes might have drifted up, but Dibby pulled a Caruth block way too early. Oh my God, yeah, that's pretty much how you can put that in perspective. But man, just looking at the hit that Purdy took right into the side of Eckes, like, God, T-boned it right into the driver's side of that truck. Man, that was a hard hit. His anger is more than justified. In Christian's defense, he did have Heim going right behind him. But yeah, let's look at this again. Oh, the truck just lifted up into the air when he took that hit. Oh. I don't know. I mean, obviously we'll have to wait until Eckes is released from the infield care center to see if there's any extensive injuries. So we'll have to see about what happens after that. Could this be Nick Sanchez's chance to win? I mean, again, we won't know until we get to the finish, so we'll have to see.
That last caution came out when Ty Majeski and Raja Caruth got together. Let's hear from Raja and send it to him.
And Adam has been released from the infield care center. And Raja, I'm talking to you this week, and I know how heavy these are for you. You told me what you may lack in experience in this field, you more than make up for in passion and work ethic. We're going to take a look at the replay. Can you assign fault on this one?
Yeah, I mean, it was really close, and we had a long ways to go. Our mental scout foundation so far was really good, and this is my first look at it. I was trying to cover the top here, and he's kind of there, so good to know. I mean, I didn't double move or anything. I picked the top there, and he just took me. So that really stinks. Our mental scout foundation so far was really supportive tonight, and we're going to be in a really good spot there. One of the first few guys on tires to go and make Brandon and Matt look like they were sitting still, but we had a very bad truck tonight, and sucks not to get a result. We're going to go seats. Go racing H-Stars competition clean in January, but we'll be in the dark time.
See you there.
Yeah.
You can take away a lot of speed from tonight and know you learned a lesson. But, sometimes you learn a lesson from Kevin and you don't care if your truck. This was an expensive lesson, but he can leave here knowing he had the pace to win this race. Well, I go down.
Kyle Busch on pit road again. Tanner Gray on pit road, obviously getting his front end patched up. Eckes now being taken behind the wall. Chastain acting like Chick Hicks.
Put yourself in a position to keep your truck rolling, and I think there was probably a little bit of give right there. That last move was a little bit.
Yeah, Enfinger in front, Sanchez second, Corey Heim third, Stuart Friesen fourth. Tyler Ankrum in fifth, Zane Smith sixth.
Over 2 years, 43 people were charged with 29,726 counts of child sex abuse.
What I hope is really responsible for the child abuse.
With the new Toyota, you can go out and do all the things that make summer, like getting ice cream, movie night.
Ultimate Hunter 36. Hello there. Garrett in the airborne number 3. Hello there.
5,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota. Toyota. Let's go, please.
Because you were born to try Arby's Bourbon Barbecue Sliders. 2 at a time for just $4. The body just loves barbecue sandwiches. Arby's, we have the meats.
And we're done.
There's that stupid bounty commercial. Just the slow-mo no bit is just so played out.
Out here, you're more than just a landowner. You're a gardener, a landscaper, a hunter. Because you didn't settle for ordinary. Same goes for your equipment. Versatile, powerful, durable component equipment. More goes into it, so you get more out of it.
Good the Chiefs as we get set for the restart. We'll go to 49 and we'll actually, we wrapped up our sixth caution.
Haley Deegan in row 6. And what the hell? Wallace Allen is in row 6?
He elected that front row, Adam.
Brett Holmes and Johnny Sauter in row 7. Corey Heim.
They're trying. Many crashes we've seen and damaged trucks we have.
50 to go now, so let's see what happens if we can get to the finish.
I think the blocks and I think the pushes are still going to be there.
Yeah, bowling. PBA bowling is supposed to be up next. But honestly, I don't really care for that.
As we race toward the checker. I like what I'm seeing on the freezer. How about that, Adam? Big changes over there with that team over a couple of weeks off. They knew the time was down. Yeah,
Okay, here we go. Gonna go back to green with 49 to go. Enfinger and Sanchez on the front row. Let's not have any aggressive moves. Whoa, Chastain moves down below Ankrum. Whoop. Very close there. Whoa, Corey Heim looked like he almost got into Sanchez, and now Nick Sanchez. Oh, Stuart Friesen moves down below Enfinger, and now Friesen up to second. Nick Sanchez in the lead, but now Friesen is looking to try and take the lead here, and Friesen leads that lap. And now here comes Corey Heim, and Zane Smith is also there in the picture now. Oh, Heim moves up in front of Sanchez for second. Whoop. Now Corey Heim trying to go for the lead. Daniel Dye in 9th. Jake Garcia 10th. Johnny Sauter 13th. Brett Holmes 14th. Oh, God. Brennan Poole in 17th. Tyler Hill 19th. Haley Deegan just in 11th. Just one spot short of a second top 10 for Deegan. Johnny Sauter in 12th. Oh, no, back to 14th. Friesen going back to second over Zane Smith, and here comes Sanchez.
Decides to roll out of the gas. What about our pair that have crashed? Kyle Busch and Tom Majeski. They raced up toward the top 10, as you can see there on our pylon. Zane Smith able to get the second.
Kyle Busch in 12th, right behind Haley Deegan. And now it looks like Deegan might have a chance to break into the top 10 as she's looking to get by Jake Garcia and Tyler Ankrum. Doubling it up, and now she's gone to 9th. Yeah, Haley Deegan now up to 9th. Daniel Dye in 8th, Chastain in 7th. Oh, Ankrum holding up Kyle Busch. Whoa. Jake Garcia falling back now. Kyle Busch looking for an opportunity to get by Ankrum, and there he is. Kyle Busch now in 10th.
Christian Eckes has been released from the in-care field center set, and he is feeling fine after that big hit in the side of the truck. Now, Christian, as you replay what happened on that restart, how are you processing it?
Yeah, I mean, it's aggression, I guess. He blocked a little late, got loose, and I tried to go to high, and I caught his record or something. But,
Why is Fox always adding onboard cameras for Daniel Dye? Oh, no, he just got another truck in the wall. It's the O2. Oh! He almost got hit by another truck. Very narrow miss. I think it was Josh Rayum in the 22. But yeah, maybe the reason why they keep putting on board cameras for Daniel Dye is because Daniel Dye seems to have a habit of catching things that most other people don't.
He was 20th.
Jake Garcia in 12th, but oh god, that looked like a hard hit for Chris Wright.
Put themselves in a great spot. Should this thing run out green?
Yeah, rest your point about why Young's Motorsports should have held on to Tate Fogelman.
Time to say we gotta get it to the checker.
Can we get a replay here of what happened? There was a very narrow miss. It looked like he almost got into the 22 truck of Josh Rayum.
Well, they've got to work out tonight.
Very close call there.
Safety team.
So, come on. We're going to get a replay.
So far forward to front. We didn't get a video of that crash. There's our Mason stops this side on board with a man out of Deland, Florida. Having a big night tonight.
Yeah, Chris Wright is now out of the truck.
19 years old.
Oh,
And what I like about what he's done, and this goes back to something Kevin had talked about earlier.
okay, here we go.
Did he stay in the game?
So, Chris Wright already getting loose. He goes and turns dead right up into the wall, and oh! Just drives it right into the front of that. If they show it just enough, you'll see that there's a very close call here as he's driving back down to the apron, and whoa! Josh Rayum almost got collected in that. So if we can see that again, here he goes. Goes up into the wall and goes back down the track. Justin Carroll, though, very close call for the 22. Pit road, yeah, looks like pit road's going to be open. Haley Deegan in 9th. Tyler Ankrum 10th. No, Tyler Ankrum is 11th. Nick Sanchez 5th. Taylor Gray 6th. Chastain 8th. Yeah, Corey Heim and Zane Smith. You know, it looks like the majority of the field is going to go to pit road now. Oh, Tanner Gray stayed out. Yeah, Tanner Gray. That could, I don't know. I mean, it could have been a flip, but I'm not sure how much it would have needed for it to go upside down. I mean, it could have. Oh.
Nick Sanchez, great effort by his group, +2, and Ross Chastain, +4 as he continues to chip away at it. Inside of 40 laps remaining for the trucks in Kansas. We'll come back.
Yeah.
One minute speech, you tell people that Geico's been offering savings for over 85 years. That's not in a buffalo, you know.
Doesn't mean
Did you know that Geico offers motorcycle insurance? My lips are burning. No, my lips are actually burning.
Geico. Over 85 years in savings. So basically, like all you can say that Geico.com. Tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern on FX1.
raising you with no metaverse. Are you getting me any? Go to 1-800-Flowers.com. Wow, gorgeous. I feel like winning. Thank you. 1-800-Flowers.com. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. With Circle, you can add some magic to the way you drink water. Circle's adjustable flavor cartridges keep you in control of the way your water tastes. Plus, each sip is so full of flavor. There's no calories, so you can stay on top of your hydration. With over 40 flavor options, it's easy for your water to be as unique as you are. Try Circle at drinkcircle.com.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support. We hope you enjoy today's broadcast.
The PGA Players Championship is coming up in New Jersey. First round action featuring future Hall of Famer Bill O'Neill. One of 5 major champions you'll see tonight.
38 laps to go. NASCAR Fractional Truck Series racing in Kansas Speedway. First of 5 consecutive weekends for tailgaters in action. Darlington next week or Wilkesboro. Into the month, we go to Charlotte Motor Speedway. There's Zane Smith. He's third in line as we get set for the choose. Tanner Gray, Tyler Hill stayed out. They did under that last caution. But here it is, the race off pit road. And it shows the importance of that number 1 pit stall. Smith has it and by that much.
Remember, yeah, Anthony Alfredo flipped over in the Xfinity Series playoff race in 2020 at Kansas, and that's the first time that a car went upside down at Kansas.
We didn't have all the computers and information these guys have today, and it's just crazy. They friends with some of the drivers and some of these truckers. How much y'all study? How much
Somebody needs to tell the Gecko to build his damn spice tolerance if he can't handle traditional wings. I like to see a throwback to any unused paint scheme. You could say that Harvick is technically doing that, but it looks nothing like the original. Well, yeah. Then get rid of him by placing an explosive. Oh. Have I ever played Sonic Forces? Well, no. Just about to open my brand new copy. And no, I've never played any of those games. Just being honest. Oh, they're already going to choose now. So yeah, Tanner Gray and Zane Smith on the front row. Tyler Hill in row 2 with Corey Heim. Hill Motorsports really trying a gutsy move here. Real gutsy move by Hill Motorsports.
because that thing's exposed right now.
Well, there's definitely a lot of tape and a lot of bear bond on the part of that.
Yeah, Tanner Gray's really trying to hold on here.
But we're going to find out. And real quick, back to there, I know Chris Wright, both evaluated and released from the infield care center. 36 laps to go when we get the restart.
All right.
Kyle Busch back there in the 10th position. We're talking a lot about Brandon Finger tonight. He's going to restart inside the top 10. Ross Chastain's got a good position. Corey Hine in the 11, right behind Zane Smith in the outside lane. This is going to be fun. So many trucks to watch.
Oh, Tyler Hill's already starting to fall back a little bit on that restart. And it looks like, whoa! Tanner Gray got into Tyler Hill, and now he's already on the apron of the track. Whoa, Tanner Gray is already falling back, being split down the middle. Corey Heim up to second, looking to take the lead from Zane Smith, and whoa! Creating a lot of sparks running down on the apron, and Corey Heim takes the lead. Gray and Enfinger third, Chastain fourth. Deegan trying to work her way into 10th. Kyle Busch up to 8th. Jake Garcia in 12th. Nick Sanchez trying to get by Chastain for 4th. There's Stuart Friesen and Taylor Gray. Imagine if Daniel Dye wins. Daniel Dye is now in 19th, so yeah, I don't think he's going to win. Brett Holmes in 18th. Deegan back to 13th. Oh, Zane Smith running right there alongside Corey Heim. Oh, and here comes Enfinger. Enfinger dives down right below both of them, and he takes the lead. Enfinger did with a power move right alongside both Heim and Zane Smith, and Enfinger takes the lead. What a run by him. Here comes Corey Heim again, trying to catch up, trying to take back the lead. Deegan in 12th. Surprisingly been running very consistently tonight. I mean, aside from the chaos, I'd still say that performance-wise, I'd say this is a very consistent quality race, I got to admit. But yeah, Grant Enfinger. Okay, here we go. 30 to go. But yeah, here he is. Zane Smith and Heim were going at it so much that Enfinger was able to find an opportunity to go right by both of them. Like that was really impressive. And I now see Tony Bradinger in 19th. How the heck did she get there? Johnny Sauter back to 18th. Wallace Allen in 16th. But come on, Deegan. Can you gain just 2 more spots? Oh, Nick Sanchez gets by Friesen for 4th. Sanchez still right there along with them, and he gets in front of Friesen, but Friesen's going to try and cross him back over. Whoa, Friesen got pretty sideways and slightly got into the wall out of turn 2. But Friesen got back by Sanchez for 4th. Kyle Busch trying to get by Taylor Gray for 7th. Whoa. I can see what Kyle Busch means now. He was pretty loose right there behind Taylor Gray. Struggling to get by him. Deegan still in 12th. Crafton up to 10th. Enfinger got that dog in him. Yeah, pretty much. 26, almost 25 to go.
And he wants that one. Yeah. He wants that one under his name. Beside his name. We were talking earlier today about all the different drivers.
Tony Bradinger now almost in 18th, trying to get by Sauter. Brett Holmes 17th. 25 to go. Still trying to get by Taylor Gray, and now looks like he might do it this time. Nope, not quite. No, not yet. Not yet. Chastain actually just got by both of them. No, wait. Chastain probably was already in front of them, but now Kyle Busch, it looks like he got by Taylor Gray. Jake Garcia in 9th. Looks like Haley Deegan's going to try and make a power move to see if she can get to 10th. Yep. Ankrum to 10th. Can Deegan get to 11th? Jake Garcia in 9th. Surprisingly, a decent day. Started in the top 5 and is now running in the top 10. So I'd say that's still a decent day for him. Deegan now in 11th. Oh, Deegan looking like she's going to try and steal the spot and try to go to 10th. Oh, no, can't quite get there. No, can't quite get there. Trying to get by the lap truck of Mason Massey. Careful there. 22 to go. Almost to 20 to go now. Grant Enfinger now got almost a 1-second lead on Corey Heim. Crafton trying to get by Ankrum for 10th. See if we can get Deegan a little bit closer to them again. Brett Holmes now up to 16th. Daniel Dye 14th. Whoop. What did they just show that random shot of turn 1 for? Did something happen there, or am I just imagining that? Brett Holmes up to 16th, up around Lawless Allen. Johnny Sauter back to 20th. Okay, here we go. We're now at 20 to go. Enfinger still out front with a 1.1 second lead. Jake Garcia now up to 8th. Or at least he's trying for 8th. 20 to go. Next time by, 19 to go.
trying different lines, the way you're rolling out of the gas, but that gap just keeps getting bigger. That's frustrating.
Well, in the trucks, you know, you're so close to wide open and you're not lifting much. And when you get in a rhythm and in the groove that you want, like Grant is, and we feel like he has the best truck all night, and well, not all night, but has had one of the best trucks all night. It's hard to make that ground better. Mine seems to be the best for the first 4 or 5 laps, but then Grant just hammers away on those consistently fast lap times. And he's led 47 laps tonight, so statistically he has been the one. For those of you looking for the PBA Players Championship, we will take you there at the conclusion of this race.
All right, 18 to go. Whoop.
Racing here in Kansas, 18 laps remaining. Just said it. Brandon Finger's been the one, 47 laps out front. Some really good racing inside the top 10. We update the progress of rookie Jake Garcia getting by.
Jake Garcia now up to 8th.
High school seniors battling in the top 10 here in Kansas.
Taylor Green said us earlier today, he's already graduated. He homeschooled and graduated in February from high school.
I want to go back and talk about Tony Reitinger. You mentioned just a minute ago, first ever start and the first Arab American to race, a woman to race in the truck series, and doing an outstanding job and doing it through some difficult times because she had to race in the heat of the day during the ARCA event earlier. It bounces out here tonight, throw in the practice and qualifying that comes with that. But first opportunity in the one truck triathlon and solid inside the top 20. Well, tonight is one of those nights that if you just keep your truck rolling around making solid laps with all the attrition, you're going to wind up with a good finish. And I think that's obviously probably the goal tonight for Tony to be able to just go out there, run all the lights and finish the race. And tonight it's going to result in probably a decent finish.
Yeah, you know, the thing about it, you get to learn. You get to get that experience and see what it's like as your tires go off and what your balance is like. She just puts all that in the tank. It'll be better next time she goes out.
Most of the drivers are racing twice in one day here in Kansas. And that's a full day's work today. It has been warm. And as a driver, when you get into those situations like we are today, where you get a super hot day that you weren't expecting and it's the first one of the year, it takes a toll on you. So racing twice is quite a feat today. And if you talk about that one truck, next couple of weeks, Bubba Wallace behind the wheel from Darlington at North Wilkesboro. We look forward to that.
Got a little Willie D action as well, is it? A double.
And the 51.
Got it for Kyle Willis. Maybe he'll be the one to get that 100 point.
Kyle said no thank you on that.
Brandon Finger still out front. Kyle Busch in 7th. Looks like he's getting a little bit closer to Chastain in 6th.
Yeah, and we've seen it creep up closer to the wall. And usually when you have a tight truck, you can move up closer to the wall and help it turn these shallow entry and
And we got some other lap trucks here.
trying to let that thing turn.
There's Ross Chastain. He started from the back. And it made his way all the way up to the 6th spot. So not the truck he was hoping to have tonight, I don't think, but definitely consistent. Misses the wreck and was trying to fight his way into the top 5.
Talk about the ARCA drivers doing double duty. Ross Chastain, Kyle Busch, those that will race tonight and tomorrow, but we're also on that list. Coverage tomorrow, race day at 2 Eastern time from here in Kansas on FS1, and we'll race coverage on FS1 as well, 3 o'clock. Brandon Finger coming into the race and led 3 laps this season. Wow. Comes by the start.
Wow. And before this race, Enfinger only led a total of 3 laps prior to this race. Whoa, Majeski. Slow on the track. It looks like I think he's got a tire down. Oh, yeah, it looks like a right front tire that's down. No caution yet. I think it looks like, yeah, it looks like a right front tire might be down. Or something is definitely up with the 98. Haley Deegan still in 12th. But yeah, no caution. But now we're at 10 to go.
Let's give some credit to the man right here straight. Chief Justice has been around forever. And the crack series. And someone who just knows.
This is kind of, yeah, it is getting a little boring, but honestly, at least the finish will at least be somewhat respectable. Looks like Enfinger probably could run away with it, which I'll admit was definitely a surprise. I did not expect him to be running away with it like this towards the end.
It's definitely a good person to have on the pit box. You see him get frustrated right there. He's frustrated because I think those people are clapping about it.
Oh boy. Tony Bradinger in 17th is about to go one lap down. Enfinger's going to get right by her. And there you go. 8 to go. Coming around this time by 7 to go. Now Enfinger looks like he's going to put LaSalle on a lap down. Disappointed that Eckes and Thompson aren't finishing, but I'll admit that it'll be good for Enfinger if he wins. Zane Smith still in third. Heim second. Deegan still running in 12th.
For the series to happen. He has been such a constant contender to lead races and win races. I just like the way he goes about his business.
Yeah. He's a good dude. Been racing his whole life. It's all he wants to do.
All right, here we go. Next time by, it'll be 5 laps to go. All right, now here we go. 5 to go.
Only got to make 5 more laps. The 23 truck is thinking one thing. How about the rep, please? Let's just finish this baby off.
Yeah, as a driver, you're sitting in these positions thinking, okay, just hold on, just let me see the finish line. Let me see the white flag. That's all I want to do. We got to usually control the race, and I just want to get to the white flag.
All right, 4 to go.
On that Chevy Silverado. We're also thankful to live in this great country of ours. And that car does it so well. And Saluti knows that keep our nation free and great.
Last win for Brandon Finger when he won in the playoffs last year, playoff opener. At IRP.
Yeah, that was his last win at IRP last year. 3 to go.
Get the halfway point. In the regular campaign, you can see 8 of 16 will be done in the regular season when the checkered flag goes in the air. Brandon Finger hoping to join the party of those that will try to chase down the title of the fall.
It's a great month of May, isn't it, for the trucks? Ready to go to North Wilkesboro, return to that racetrack.
Yep, that's in 2 weeks now. Hard to believe it's almost time for that major moment. The return of North Wilkesboro. 2 to go.
There's Haley. She's doing a great job at 12th position.
Haley Deegan, at least her finish is not terrible, but I wished it was another top 10. All right, here we go. Coming around this time. And white flag this time by Grant Enfinger looking to get his first. When was the last time that Enfinger won on a 1.5 mile track?
I gotta give it up for quick, about 20 laps into this race, he said, "You're gonna have trouble dealing with that 23 truck." He was exactly right.
All right, coming out of turn 3 and to turn 4. And Grant Enfinger wins at Kansas.
You can slow down now, they're saying. I don't think you got the word.
It's like when you hit a home run and you go around the bases faster than when you hit one into the gap, right?
Grant's a great competitor. I mean, he loves to race. He's very, very competitive, and every lap that he runs around the racetrack, and that's what makes him a great racer. Look back at some of his restarts, and put himself in a position to take advantage of a great truck on some of those restarts and wound up in the lead with a twofer. Just one there. Down the back straightaway.
The buy one, get one.
Yeah, I would call it Bolo.
The BOGO.
All right, I got you.
Here's a cool stat. Grant Enfinger's won 8 times in his career at 8 different racetracks.
Wow.
Wow.
List of favorites now, especially with the win, with 3 third-place finishes here. Like I said earlier, 5 out of the last 6 in the top 5.
And when we come back here in the fall, it'll be a part of the playoffs. This will be an elimination race. So he brings plenty of confidence back to it and that can help him move on to the second round.
Another big run for 49. Remember that big win at Martinsville.
Thanks to an outstanding job getting stage points tonight. Comes on first. About that operation. Kind of learning on the fly this week.
But there we go. Grant Enfinger wins for the first time this year at Kansas.
He got his first career win in the Truck Series here at Kansas 4 years ago.
Grant's going to get out of that truck and get that checkered flag, I think. It's just right there. Just reach out.
Yeah, I saw that calculation point too.
There you go. That's what winning feels like. Kevin, you never know when your last win is, and no matter if you're 38 or you're 40, whatever you are, you just savor all those wins. Any one of them you can get, you can tell how special this is.
Well, I guess in that case, I might consider calling it a quits for this stream.
Kansas has been a good track for us, but we haven't had a dominant truck like this in a long time. So Jim Hensley did this for me a few years ago, but I think lights out. We got the best Chevy Silverado out here. Thank you to Jim for sticking with me. It's been a dismal year and a half. I know we came up with a win last year, but overall the season was a little sluggish. First 7 races this year was a little sluggish. I was disappointed in our execution. But Jeff talked to me before the race. He gave me some encouragement. He did a heck of a job tonight. But the biggest thing is these guys just brought me an unbelievable Chevy Silverado. So thank you to GM and the military appreciation initiative. So it's pretty special. We got a red, white, blue truck there. So definitely very, very cool. So thank you to Dane and everybody at Chevrolet. Thank you to Dennis, trying time, Marty, everybody at Champion Power Equipment that's stuck with me. I definitely think this team is capable of doing this each and every week. I'm glad it's able to do it today.
Grant, can you break down the packs you made in about 30
Well, I guess now it'll be about time to wrap it up now. Now, I just want you to know right now, my next live stream that I plan to do will be for the Truck Series race at North Wilkesboro. That's right, I'm going to be doing my next live reaction stream for the Tyson 250 at North Wilkesboro. So make sure to come back around at this time 2 weeks from now. Obviously, the race is in the afternoon on that Saturday in 2 weeks, so just make sure to come by to check out that one when it happens. But other than that, I'd like to thank all of you for coming out for this live stream. I think this one definitely stood out a lot more than the one from last year. I will admit that. So, again, this is MF17, and I want to wish you all a good night.